and I found myself in those relationships, having a hard time moving forward with them because I'm still stuck on the past, and so what are you waiting for in those relationships too? Why am I waiting? Why can't I completely give of myself and let myself go?
Just yesterday, you came around. You said to me you were lost, but that you'd found something to ease that something that you just can't seem to figure out. But it's just another reason to believe, a chance that you've been waiting for. So what are you waiting for? 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 Nothing more.
And so a lot of the songs on this album, all the songs on this album, Vox Inaudito, stem from experience, me going through my own truth, my own awakening. And a lot of the songs basically wrote themselves. A lot of the lyrics that came out were literally my first time going up to the microphone, singing over top of those chords. I didn't know what I was going to sing, and I didn't know what was going to come out. And what came out is what you have on the album. Like most of those vocals are like the first take vocals of the inception of that idea. So as the idea is being created and formulated and it's coming out live, that is what you hear, and those are the words that came out. And I don't want to mess with divine inspiration. I didn't want to, change things, and I could have changed things if I let my ego get involved, but I decided that I was just going to let this album be the voice unheard, which is, the inner voice that we have inside of us that we try to silence, and the truth that we try to silence, and also the voice of all of those that are not heard, the voice of the animals that are living a Holocaust today, living in the worst possible living conditions, and, having a life that's just meant to be destroyed, in a split second for 2 minutes of palatable pleasure. I have a hard time, reasoning with myself to allow myself to eat the suffering of an animal, eat the suffering of anything. I have a hard time, digesting that, and that's why I became a vegan. And so, Vox Inaudito is Latin for voice unheard. It's also the voice of the animals and the voice of all the truth seekers, and the truth, those who are exposing the truth, they don't have a voice either. And so, that's where the album title came from, and that's where a lot of these songs stem from. And that's what I'm living right now. I'm living in that truth.
We're not in the not a flea, we're not your